Welcome to my fish room. Okay, so now we're ready to start putting salt water in here. We got our hose, our bucket, and our salt. Okay, 1.5 of these per pail mixed salt water. So the easiest thing to do 1.5 in one and one in the other. That way you know you're right for every 2 buckets. Stir your water. And that's it. Water goes into the python just fast enough to keep her from falling out. And 1.5. Don't dump the other half. Do the other bucket. Now you probably won't be filling the box quite as big as this, but it's an easy way to do it that you're going to get the right amount of salt in each bucket and some speed too. And then every time we get this bucket filled up, we dump her in, and then when this is full up, we pump it up and carry on. We showed them how to get the salt downstairs an easy way. Tossed it. Helps open the boxes too.
Carl, why don't you bleed this hose? Maybe the hose has got air filled up, that's why the pump can't push it. Just unplug it and let the water come out.
Water is it? See, because the other end is open.
Oh.
So as soon as this turns off, all the water siphons back down here.
Oh.
Because I tried that too. It's warm down here.
Yeah, it's gotten warm outside.
I thought it was going to get cool last night, so I turned off the fan and closed the windows. I woke up this morning, it wasn't cold.
I know, I want to clean the basement today.
You're wondering why I rinse my hands, it's because the salt's kind of scratchy. But if you just stir it, see, normally I just use the short tube on the python, but for here I use the big one. So apparently my friend wants to do cartoons of me and Aaron. So we're thinking of putting them on t-shirts. Can you imagine a cartoon of me and Aaron? Aaron, your happiness means nothing.
Shake that pump, Carl.
Plugged in?
Yeah. Maybe this side if we plug it in and see what happens. It hits the breaker, doesn't it? The other
Oh, the other thing? The other thing is just the float valve.
Oh.
Okay, there it's starting to swirl. Swirling, swirling. Like one of those crystal balls. Maybe we can read fortunes. Your fish will be wet.
Is the vat full, Carl?
What?
The vat, is it full?
Oh no. Each one of these boxes makes 150 gallons worth of water. Your vat's probably 300 gallons more. We're about that full. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a remote control pump, we had a pump in the ocean, nothing in between, and then a pipe that the water would come out of? You wouldn't have to have any filtration, you'd just have these magical pumps out in the ocean. Every now and again you'd get a new fish. Just come through. A lot of my daydreams involve catching fish. Or if you can teleport fish, you'd be swimming along, you just zap that fish into your fish tank.
So you think we're going to have a leak or no?
I have no idea. You're optimistic, I'm semi-realistic. If at first you don't succeed, try something else. Because if this one doesn't work, then we can use the gelled acrylic. But to do the gelled acrylic, I do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Clean out that whole seam. But that'll take a day or so. You're going to want to put a thin layer, a thin layer, a thin layer, and build it up. And have lots of ventilation, because that stuff will gas you. We had to do a job one time where they had these plastic columns. It was from the movie FX2. And so we hung our acrylic guy by his ankles down inside there to glue them. So here's a little notches when we pull them out.
See if you can pick me up a pump today, Carl.
What?
See if you can pick me up a pump.
Well, I'll probably swing by Home Depot today. I'll just get one of those regular sump pumps.
Huh?
I'll just get a regular plastic oil-filled ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just need an adapter to this hose. Because they usually come with a thread for a garden hose.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can get some more fish this week. He was saying something about maybe putting an order this week instead of next.
You finish this? Can I turn this off, or
What?
are you still recording?
I'm still recording.
Oh.
This will probably be one of the little boring parts. Unless they like listening to me talk, and then they'll like it. It'd be funner if Aaron was here, because then I could make him do all the work.
Is he working? Has he got a job?
He's working with Mike today. He got a job offer from Equality.
Mm-hmm.
The only part I haven't told him, he's going to have to change his name.
Last name?
No, middle name.
What?
Well, you see, the owner's name is Aaron. So there's only one Aaron allowed to work there, so he'd have to go by his middle name so that there wouldn't be any confusion. Because you don't want Aaron. So I told him that they can explain that part to him. But he's got an interview with them sometime this week. So he'd be working from 5 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, 4 days a week. That way he gets his 44 hours.
How much they paying you an hour?
Whatever minimum wage is. What is minimum wage?
Close to 10.
10? 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't worked for a minimum wage since it was about $2. Two and a quarter, something like that.
$2.75. That's when I work.
Yeah. I didn't much like working for minimum wage. Can't afford to do anything. Used to go to a bar where you could buy 2 6-ounce glasses of draft for $1.20, and you could nurse them all night long. Just sit there and talk with your friends. Whenever they had the welfare checks come out, that bar was packed.
Can we turn the pump on or no?
We're only half full. Well, remember, we're mixing this 5 gallons at a time. And the water's running as fast as it can.
Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go check and see what's going on up there.
Alright. Yeah, that was Tommy's place. The mayor of Kitchener declared it the biggest eyesore in the entire city. It had kind of a Swiss chalet, boards on the outside kind of motif. It smelled kind of funny. The lead singer of the local band was also the bouncer. The drummer was the bartender. So, if there was a fight, the band all of a sudden stopped playing and the bouncer would jump off the stage. They had these double doors, and sometimes you used to beat them up a little bit. You know, guy being really rambunctious. But it had 2 doors. One was for gentlemen, and one was for ladies and their escorts. They weren't using them for that anymore, but that was what was before. Now you could come in any door, it didn't matter. And if they knew you, you could come in the back door, because that's where the parking lot was. You didn't have to walk all the way around. I left the pump on. It's swirling again. Is that what they mean by swirling? Nah, I don't think so. I was watching the original episode of Cheers this morning. One of the questions was, what's the sweatiest movie ever? I think this one. Okay, so now I've mixed up almost 150 gallons worth of salt water. This thing is only this full. It's probably not going to get any more interesting. So we'll turn the camera off now. Oh, the swirly stopped. So we'll turn the camera off now and we'll see you in a bit.